Everything looks impossible initially, and then everything eases out gradually. Beginning is the key. Live as if you were to die tomorrow. Learn as if you were to live forever. He spoke again as if he hadn't just shattered his promise and her security. Her house of glass now lay in a pile of shards. Before you can successfully make friends with others, first you have to become your own friend. Don't wake me for the end of the world unless it has very good special effects. I encounter one example after another of how relative truth is. Aim for the moon. If you miss, you may hit a star. The good which every man, who follows after virtue, desires for himself, he will also desire for other men. You just have to go after what you want, and if it doesn't want you back, then so be it. It doesn't deserve you anyways. The truth knocks on the door and you say, "Go away, I'm looking for the truth," and so it goes away. Puzzling. Think continually about what you want, not about the things you fear. When all is said and done, all anyone has left is their integrity at their core. Don't give that away too. A star may be far, but I still see the light. That's hope, and I have it. Don't step backward toward nothing. Step forward towards something. Better awkward steps forward than coward steps backward. There is no doubt fiction makes a better job of the truth. Life goes on. Get over it. You're still young. It'll get better. Blah, blah, blah. Growth and advancement happen outside the comfort zone. Life is just a short period of time in which you are alive. Where you stumble and fall, there you will find gold. Every time you spend money, you're casting a vote for the kind of world you want. Give a bowl of rice to a man, and you will feed him for a day. Teach him how to grow his own rice, and you will save his life. The dictionary is the only place that success comes before work. Work is the key to success, and hard work can help you accomplish anything. Maybe everyone can live beyond what they're capable of. Shallow men believe in luck or in circumstance. Strong men believe in cause and effect. The seeker embarks on a journey to find what he wants and discovers, along the way, what he needs. Earn nicely, spend wisely, and you will live happily. Life is to be lived, not controlled, and humanity is won by continuing to play in face of certain defeat. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Ruin is a gift. Ruin is the road to transformation. Knowledge, like air, is vital to life. Like air, no one should be denied it. Whoever said that the past isn't dead had it backward. It's the future that's already dead, already played out. The more we value things, the less we value ourselves. Because horror on earth is real and it is every day. It is like a flower or like the sun. It cannot be contained. When life gives us challenges, there are opportunities to grow, just like storms feed the plants and give us rainbows. He had a look of composed dissatisfaction, as if he understood life thoroughly. We have no right to just stand by and watch them tarnish our tomorrow. One is not struck by the truth until prompted quite accidentally by some external event. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. I never expect a perfect work from an imperfect man. Life can either be a misery or a miracle. It is up to us to appreciate the enchantment in our lives or hide behind the curtain of gloom. All the work you are doing in silence is opening doors. Trust your pace. You get what you give, but also what you're willing to take. Paradoxically, though it may seem, it is nonetheless true that life imitates art far more than art imitates life. A tiny change today brings a dramatically different tomorrow. Just because you don't understand it doesn't mean it isn't so. The easiest way to be reborn is to live and feel life every day. We all have two lives. The second one starts when we realize that we only have one. It is clear that the individual who persecutes a man, his brother, because he is not of the same opinion, is a monster. Miss Abbott, don't worry over me. Some people are born not to do things. I'm one of them. For great men, religion is a way of making friends. Small people make religion a fighting tool. It serves me right for putting all my eggs in one basket. Even if you're on the right track, but just sit there, you will still get run over. Where attention goes, energy flows. Where intention goes, energy flows. Never apologize for burning too brightly or collapsing into yourself every night. That is how galaxies are made. When you draw something, it lives, and when you photograph it, it dies. Do not let the roles you play in life make you forget that you are human. Beauty is about being comfortable in your own skin. It's about knowing and accepting who you are. Embrace being perfectly imperfect. Learn from your mistakes and forgive yourself. You'll be happier. A rock pile ceases to be a rock pile the moment a single man contemplates it, bearing within him the image of a cathedral. In 3 words, I can sum up everything I've learned about life. It goes on. It was not the feeling of completeness I so needed, but the feeling of not being empty. Those who are wise won't be busy, and those who are too busy can't be wise. Don't worry about the challenges. Get excited about the rewards of crushing them. Art and life are subjective. Not everybody's gonna dig what I dig, but I reserve the right to dig it. The most believable lies are the ones that are at least a little bit true. I shall allow no man to belittle my soul by making me hate him. At times, it can feel like the loneliest place on earth because it's just us, alone with our unanswered prayers. When truth is replaced by silence, the silence is a lie. Whenever you feel bad, remember all the good days you've had and be happy again. For a word to be spoken, there must be silence, before and after. There is only one kind of shock worse than the totally unexpected, the expected for which one is refused to prepare. We spend money that we do not have, on things we do not need, to impress people who do not care. You don't need a compass when you are yourself a map. Don't have hope that the situation will be better. Have hope that your Savior will be nearer. Beyond the fiction of reality, there is the reality of the fiction. Success does not consist in never making blunders, but in never making the same one a second time. Follow your bliss, and the universe will open doors for you where there were only walls. To be haunted is to glimpse a truth that might best be hidden. Stand in the divine rain, and seeds of wisdom will grow in your soul. I knew it like destiny, and at the same time, I knew it as choice. I will not deny, but that the best apology against false accusers is silence and sufferance, and honest deeds said against dishonest words. Some battles don't have a winner. Sometimes the best a good general can hope for is a ceasefire. Knighthood lies above eternity. It doesn't live off fame, but rather deeds. When one has a grateful heart, life is so beautiful. Whether you think you can, or you think you can't, you're right. He who is not satisfied with a little is satisfied with nothing. Always remember people who have helped you along the way, and don't forget to lift someone up. Upon my word, I think the truth is the hardest missile one can be pelted with. Stop feeling sorry for yourself, and you will be happy. Listen with curiosity. Speak with honesty. Act with integrity. There's no point having wishes if you don't at least try to do them. The best knowledge is knowing yourself and your inner being. The butterfly counts not months but moments and has time enough. I was bold in the pursuit of knowledge, never fearing to follow truth and reason to whatever results they led. Wit seduces by signaling intelligence without nerdiness. We never know how high we are till we are called to rise. Then if we are true to form, our statures touch the skies. Trust yourself. You know more than you think you do. You'll forget it when you're dead, and so will I. When I'm dead, I'm going to forget everything, and I advise you to do the same. This is what comes of having a heart, even a very small and young one. It causes no end of trouble, and that's the truth. But understanding will always require some effort. You probably wouldn't admire a friend who was good at everything if it cost her no effort.